here. I'm going to get right into it. We're going to do a review of yesterday very quick. I'm going to reintroduce myself for those who are here who don't know who I am. It's your first time. If it is your first time ever attending a Coach P anything, type in the comments newbie. We want to celebrate you for being here. Thank you so much. Welcome home. Type in the comments newbie. And of course, if it is not your first time, that means something different. You know what that means. You're an OG. So type in the comments OG. So of course, shout out to all of my newbies. Thank y'all so much for being in the building. I appreciate y'all. Janet, thank you for being here. Angie is a triple OG. Come on, Joe. I love to see it. OG Regina. Yes, Nicole Scarlett. Thank you for being here. Newbie, I appreciate you. Yes, Nicole Nicholas. Yes, yes, yes. My New York hottie. Thank you for being here. Yes, Judith is the OG. I love it. Tori said newbie and OG, a little bit of both. It's true. Yes, Tashanta, OG. Love to see it. Regina, yes, love to see the OG status. So glad y'all are here and in the building. So I need 5 people before I introduce myself to set us off, kick us off with gratitude. If you can come off the mic, if you're on video, that's fantastic. I love to see y'all faces. So all of it works for me. Make sure you share your gratitude. I'm ready for you when you are. Anybody can kick us off.
I'm grateful for being here and being aware, just noticing things that we're talking about and being able to identify them.
Brittany, yes, you're one of the early manifestors. I'm excited for you. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you for sharing that. Perfect. All right, who's next?
I'm grateful for my manifestation is starting to kick like cha-ching. That's
Okay.
it. Totally grateful.
Awesome. Beautiful. Thank you for sharing, Judith. Yay. Awesome. All right, who's next?
This is Angela. I'm grateful that I have people like you in my life that know that I needed this, and you would do an entire challenge just for me at the exact time that I needed it. I feel like you have you did it just for me, and I want to thank you, and I thank everybody for showing up to my challenge.
Attitude. I love it. I want y'all to know that it is a September Virgo talking, okay? It's a sister after my own heart, all right? I love it. Yes. Welcome to day 3. Energy is already right. I love it. Y'all go ahead and type it in the comments, and I need 3 more people, 2 more people. Is it 2 more people?
I'll come in. Hi, good morning. I'm
Good morning,
grateful
Janet.
for just coming across this challenge one day on Instagram, signing up, and then actually remembering this morning, a few minutes before 7 o'clock to join. That's huge for me because I have 3 kids that's going to school and I'm all over the place sometimes in the morning. So to actually remember and join in the beginning, like I'm like really excited about that. So I'm grateful.
Yes. Come on, Janet. Janet said, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. When you ready, it just happens like that. Thank you for being here, Janet. I'm glad that you came across it on Instagram. It lets me know my videos are working. Thank you so much. I've been putting in overtime, baby. I love it. Yes. Give me one more person who's ready to share their gratitude on the mic. Let me hear it.
I am grateful to be on a new path in my life and to be on my 3rd day of waking up at 6 a.m. in the morning, no matter what, no matter if I slept a full night or not. So I'm really grateful to be here.
Yes, I love that, Crystal. Thank you so much. Listen, I'm telling y'all might think I'm an early bird because I do these challenges early in the morning. I could be snug like a bug in a rug too, I promise. But once we get it done, it's at the top of our day. The earlier, the better, because we can get ahead of anything that might show up, right? And so I do it as early as we possibly can. We've also done a 5 a.m. challenge. For those who know, y'all remember the 5 a.m., we've done that too. And so thank y'all for being here. I'm on another coast, so I can't go too far because it's already, to Crystal's point, it's 6:12 for us right now. I'm grateful for family and friends that feel like family. I love that. Let's see. Grateful for the opportunity to be here. Shanique said, this is a 360 moment for me. I started with Coach P in a manifestation challenge and was able to manifest so many things. Yes, you did. So many great things the first time. And now watching all the same beautiful things happen again. Ooh, Shanique, what's going on? Y'all need to update me. I like it when y'all send me emails about what's happening. Send me an email so I can talk about it today. Regina said this feels right on time for me too. Yes. Tori says grateful for the desire to change, mindset shift. I love it so much. Tashanta said, I'm grateful for being consistent. I'm visiting Buffalo, New York, but I'm a West Coast girl. Yes, Team Virgo. Listen, y'all know when it's time to come in, we're gonna come in. Yes. Angela said, yes, Janet. I'm so glad you're here. Yes. Regina said, I'm grateful to be here this morning since I couldn't sleep last night. Thank you for showing up. Crystal said, I'm grateful to be on a new path. Oh, yep, got it. Perfect. Thank you, Crystal. And let's do it. All right. Joanne said, I'm grateful. I recognize that I am number 4 on the scale. I am scale, and to set the intention to go higher. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So I woke up early this morning and I went to bed late last night because I was putting it together for today. Today's a big day because today is day 3. So at this point, if this is your first time joining the live of this challenge, that means you got to replay session 1 and session 2, which is on YouTube. Y'all have been running the YouTube up and I appreciate it, because the whole intention for me in this manifestation is to make sure that more new people know I exist. More new people who are excited and ready to like get directly to what it is that they want and to create that delicious life experience. And as promised, let me introduce myself. I am Precious Bivings, but y'all can call me Coach P for now. I am an entrepreneur, I'm a mentor, author, and transformational speaker. I got a TEDx that I did in 2015 that is on YouTube too. She turns 10 years old next year. I'm dedicated to helping you shift your mindset and align to your highest, best, most beautiful, delicious self. But I like to emphasize best self, because your best self can be achieved every single day. When we think about your highest self, that oftentimes includes us thinking, is this right or is this wrong? But when I think about my best, then I give myself the softness, the ease, the grace to show up as whatever my best is for this day. I use intuitive guidance and mindset coaching to empower folks to live not just authentically, but also to reach your own personal full potential. My approach emphasizes self-mastery, because I believe once we master ourselves, we can master any and everything. If you can get beyond you, if you can get beyond your doubt, if you can get beyond your fear, your resistance, it's a complete game changer. When we do that, we allow for more abundance in our health, our wealth, and in our relationships. And so, it calls for an opportunity for more delicious love experiences, for more reciprocal friendships, for healthier body, skin, mindset, clarity, for all the things. And so I host retreats multiple times a year internationally. Shout out to my folks who have gone to Bali with me, Atlanta, Sedona. Where else have we gone? Tennessee. Oh my gosh, I'm sure I'm missing some places and I apologize, y'all, but shout yourselves out for the retreats. Also, shout out to my folks who have gone one-on-one with me. It's been an incredible quantum leap into next levels for a lot of folks. And then I love just getting on stage and making amazing shit happen for y'all. So that is who I am. That is what I do. I'm also the mother of a soon to be 21-year-old, and I'm an Umi to a 2-year-old who now can say, what do you mean? He was with his godparents and he didn't understand. It was like for the first time he recognized that my godparents know my Umi. Even though he's seen us all together all the time, he's with them and they call me on FaceTime and he's like, hey, like, sure, he could not understand it. It was everything. I was like, yeah, buddy, I'm everywhere. All right. Okay. I can see you always. Your first card up for today. Y'all ready to get into this? Type in the comments, let's go, Coach P. If y'all are ready to get into this, type in the comments, let's go, Coach P. It is 7:16. If you're on East Coast, it's 6:16. If you're where I'm at, let me hear it. Give me some energy. If you're new to this, I need you to be interactive. This is not you staring at me and me only pouring into you. I need you to talk back to me. All right, let me know that you're ready to go. I see enough people say it. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's get into it. Card number 36 says, sometimes the plan isn't necessary to prepare. This card came up on Monday as well. So this is for somebody, okay? This is for somebody. Somebody is being resistant. You are hesitating. You are moving slow. You are changing your mind, asking other people for their opinion, trying to, put all the details together before you make your move. Sometimes the plan isn't necessary for you to prepare. There's nothing for you to do to prepare when it comes to like moving forward, right? So can you just move forward? Can you just decide? Can you decide? Are you willing to decide? Because if you're willing to decide, then that is the plan. So if you're one of those people who are like, no, I gotta have a plan. I gotta have a plan. This card is for you. It's come up twice. Make the decision and then move in the direction of what you've decided. Got it? So if I make the decision, I'm going to win the lottery, right? And I'm going to win it for 62 million. There is no way for me to win the lottery unless I play it. If I said I want to get my body in shape, right? And I want to lose this amount of pounds, or I want to get my muscles to look like this, right? There's no way for me to get there unless I step foot into the gym. At least decide today that I'm going to show up at some point today in the gym or tomorrow or whatever, but I have to make a decision. Make a decision. Type in the comments, I'm ready to make a decision. I see y'all. I'm glad you called yourselves out. Yes, yes, yes. Decide and then move. Yes, Ange. All right. Card number 44. As y'all can see, I'm already on fire. Card number 44. I call bullshit. Y'all know where this card goes, yes? If I was playing spades, this is where this card would go. This is the trump card, yes? No pun intended. This is the one, right? This is the one that I'm gonna tap your head with. This is the one. I call bullshit. I call bullshit because you do know the answer. You are enough, right? I call bullshit because you already have enough information to do what you need to do. Right? Listen, source spirit speaking through the cards. It's bullshit. All the excuses you've made about why you can't make happen, why you can't move forward, why you can't at least make the decision in your heart and in your mind, it's here. It's complete bullshit. No resistance. You get to decide. That is the only responsibility of yours, is to make a decision. That is your foundation, and that is the magic to manifestation. Ooh, rest. Number 25, rest is my partner in success. I need you to know this. Rest is your partner in success. If you've been getting up early and you're not used to it, take a nap today, right? Rest is your partner in success when you're upset and you need to make a decision, or you're anxious and you need to make a decision, or you're you're confused and you need to make a decision, or you need to suspend energy that's not in alignment with what you said you wanted to feel as a result of your manifestation. You need to take a nap. Go sit down, go sit your ass down and rest, right? Get somewhere, sit down, rest, relax, suspend the thought on the thing that's causing you any kind of stress, any kind of fear, any kind of second thought, any kind of doubt. Suspend that energy. Rest is it. We were taught work hard, work hard, work hard. No, that's force. We don't force anything because we don't have to. Today, write this down on your pad. We're already in the mix. Today's focus is worthiness. If you got my email, good morning, worthiness, because you are worthy, right? And rest is yours. Rest is where creativity is sparked. Rest is where you get restored. Rest is where you get renewed. Rest is where you get to come back better than ever before. Rest is your partner in success. Whoever this is for, I need you to prioritize rest. All right. All three cards are up. Let me know which card belongs to you. Hold on to it for the rest of this day. If you have your MASH cards, you already know what to do. Hold on to it for the rest of the day. If you don't have your MASH cards, this version of them are sold out. 2025, we're coming back with a new deck. I know you got to be patient. That's how it goes. All right. Put your card number in the chat. Which number is yours? Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see it. Yeah. So we got card number 25 is rest, is my partner in success. Number 44 is I call bullshit. And number 36 is the plan isn't necessary to prepare. Nicole said, I take them all. They all mine. I know that's right. 36 is hot for a lot of y'all. I see it. I see it. Yes, yes, yes. Let me see. Let me see. Shanique said, yes, 36. I love it. Sharonda, good morning. She said 25. Good morning, Lou. Welcome home. Lou said 44. Excuse me. All right. Judith said she pulled I call bullshit this morning too. Yes, yes, yes. I love it. Awesome. Yes, Nicole S. I got 2 Nicoles and 2 Reginas. Come on, y'all. Nicole S said 36. All right. So we know what to do. Let's keep pushing. All right. So if you are joining us for the first time, I need you to go back and watch the replay for session 1 and 2, but I'm gonna give you a quick 1-2 hitter for a review, and then we got to get into our lesson for today because it's super important. This review also serves everybody who was here yesterday because it gives you an opportunity to hear it again, repetition. And so hearing something multiple times helps us to really, really get it. All right. So a part of what we focused on yesterday was recognizing that, first of all, day 1, let's just start from the beginning. The question that you must ask yourself for these 10 days, right? What is the one thing I want to manifest out of my health, my wealth, and my relationships? What is the one thing that I want to manifest? Getting clear on what that one thing is. That's the first thing, right? The second thing, how do I feel as a result, or how do I want to feel as a result of manifesting that one thing, right? So checking in with my emotions. How do I want to feel? I want to feel joy. I want to feel seen. I want to feel taken care of. I want to feel secure. Whatever it is, how do I want to feel? And then the third thing is, I feel. So we're going to make a second sentence and we're deciding, right? I feel whatever you said you want to feel. So if you said, I want to feel joy, now I feel joy. Now, for those of you guys who kicked off on day 1 and day 2, you probably already have made some adjustments to how you want to feel. It's okay. You can write a new serving feeling every single day. You don't have to stick with the same feeling for all 10 days. You can have multiple feelings, or you can stick with the same feeling. It's up to you. The manifestation is what it is. And then how you want to feel. It may be multiple feelings. For a lot of y'all are like, I want to feel empowered. I want to feel strength. I want to feel secure, all those things. And that applies to multiple manifestations. I'm going to explain that. The thing is, I was speaking to somebody after in a one-on-one yesterday, and they were saying that we were breaking down. They were on the challenge. They're on the challenge with us. And they were saying that they want to manifest this thing, but they also want to manifest this other thing. And they feel like they got to choose between the two. The fact that you feel like you have to choose is a practice of lack. I need you to understand the difference. The fact that you feel like you have to choose. Choice should indicate abundance. Ooh, we're getting right into it. Choice should indicate abundance. Yes. If choice indicates abundance, and now you don't allow your ego, who wants to keep you safe and familiar, to bring in the fact that now I have to choose because there's not enough time for me to have both. There's not enough focus for me. Anytime there's not enough, it's lack. Check in and let me know you're picking up what I'm putting down. Anytime I feel like I have to choose versus choice being an opportunity or a decision, just another delicious opportunity to decide that I can either choose one or two, or I can have it all. It's what I decide. It's what I decide. And I need not get lost. I'm going to say highlights on my paper. I need not get lost, right? In what needs to happen if I choose it all. If I don't have the details, then I don't need to worry about it just yet. My first decision is to decide that choice is abundance and not lack. Because the ego has a really funny way of bringing everything back to a familiar and safe place, especially if your familiar and safe place is a place of lack. That's the boom, that's the cat, that's the pow. Do you get it? If the tape that's been playing for the majority of your life is that I gotta work hard, money is hard, relationships are hard, all these things I gotta pick, I gotta choose, there's not enough, even if you don't language, if you make decisions from that lens, it's a part of your subconscious. And I need you to recognize that you must not be lazy when it comes to your thinking and your feeling, especially when you're manifesting something. because lazy thinking will allow you to go into autopilot, and it will allow the ego to step flat-footed front center and drive your car. If you're picking up what I'm putting down, say, Coach P, I got it. I need to know before I lay the next layer. Let me know that you got me, okay? Angela said, I wrote down all that I desire. Uh-oh, wait a minute. I wrote down that I desire to manifest all three areas right now. I don't want to choose, but I also want to focus. Very good perspective. So hear what I'm saying so that you're not overwhelmed, right? Hear what I'm saying. For this challenge, I want you to focus on the one thing, right? For this challenge, I want you to focus on the one thing. But that's different than I have to choose only one. I have to represents lack is the only point I'm making in this statement. For this particular thing, for this particular 10-day challenge, there's absolutely nothing wrong with I'm focusing on this one thing. But I just want you to understand that when you think, believe, feel, and cause yourself to know, because you've believed it for so long, that choice represents lack and not abundance, you got to untwist some wires. Let me know if y'all got questions for that. Unmute if it's better for you to unmute. I don't
I
mind. I
do
want to
have a
make sure you got it
question.
before I move forward. Who is I?
Vandalyn,
Yes, Van, go for it.
when you said lazy thinking will have you operating on autopilot, can you expound on that just a little bit?
Absolutely. When you're not deliberately and intentionally being conscious of what thoughts are coming through. Because do you have like invasive thoughts, like thoughts that are not yours, like crazy, random? I don't know. The moment I decide to do something, there's a thought that says I can't do it. I don't believe I can't do it. I don't want to believe I can't do it. But it comes up. But what about this? Or what about that? The ego starts to suggest all kinds of thoughts in your mind. If I let those thoughts just come versus absolutely not, that's not my reality. I've decided, right? Picking it out as soon as it lands on me, picking it out, blocking it as soon as it comes, not agreeing with it, right? That is me working, being active in my mind. The opposite would be agreeing with, acknowledging, owning, thinking those thoughts are mine. And now that's what I got to move in. And now I'm making decisions from those thoughts that are not in alignment with what I desire. Does that make sense, Van?
Yep, got it. Thank you.
Perfect. You're welcome. Shanique said, I have to represent lack. I get to represent. Oh, yes, exactly. I have to represent lack. Thank you. Thank you, school teacher. You were saying it exactly how I said it. I appreciate you. I have to represents lack and I get to represents abundance. Exactly. 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 Anybody got any questions? I want to make sure you got it. Perfect. All right. So when you recognize that I get to make this choice, then you're making that choice from a very free flow free flow. I don't know what I'm trying to say, flowing space. Forget it. The point I'm making is that nuance, yesterday I mentioned nuance, that nuance makes a difference because how I feel, thank you, Sharonda, free flowing space. Thank y'all. How I feel makes a difference. So I can't be lazy. I can't allow my thoughts to go into autopilot, and I can't allow my feelings to go into autopilot. I'm a reflection of the Most High, the all that is. When you look in the mirror, when you feel and touch yourself, so are you. We're so powerful that when we say something, it sets a thing into motion. Thank God it's not instant, right? But when we say a thing, it sets in motion. And when we go down that scale, when we go down that I am scale, when we go down that spectrum, right? Based on where we are in that spectrum, allows for us to directly align with what we believe, what we know, what we are, what we've practiced. And so when you recognize that, it is a complete game changer because now I recognize where my power is. Remember, the foundation of your manifestation absolutely is your ability to practice in your powerful decision making. So lazy in my feelings would be like, oh man, something happened and I'm sad, right? Now I'm gonna say this, and a lot of y'all, it's gonna feel like resistance. So check your body. Something happens, and I decide to be sad about it. Let me poke the bear a little bit more. Somebody dies, and I decide to be sad. Anybody triggered? I have a breakup, and I decide to be depressed, whatever. Any low vibrating feeling, right? And not low vibrating as in it's bad, because I don't use low vibrating in that way. I don't believe in bad or good in that way. I just mean that it's at the bottom of where I want to feel, right? Why do I say I chose this, right? I decided to be, because I've been trained that when somebody dies, that you're sad, right? I've been trained. We've been trained that when something bad happens, you be angry, justifiable so. Now, anger has its place, sadness has its place, even depression has its place. The point I'm making is we're still making choices, even if they're subconscious, even if they're based off of the training that we've had. You might come from a family that's out of New Orleans, that when somebody died, you on second line and you, oh my gosh, throwing a party, having a good time, doing all the things, right? Choices, decisions. And it's okay that that's how we were trained, right? It's okay that that's how we were trained, but is it still beneficial to what you want to do for today? Is it still beneficial to who you are today? Is it in alignment with where you are today? When we're in retreat and I tell the attendees, no matter what's happening with someone else in the room, mind your business. We could be crossing the street and somebody would pause to hold out their hand to make sure that another grown woman, retreat participant is okay to cross the street. Can't mind their business because they're so used, they're trained, they've been training their mind to reach out and extend for somebody else. They're like, but Coach P, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with supporting my sister? My sister's crying. I want to get her a tissue because I want you to be self-focused. We talked about this on day 1 and day 2. The difference between self-focused and being selfish is that self-focused means I'm my priority. I'm my first priority. You matter to me, you're a priority. You matter to me, you're a priority. You matter to me, you're a priority. But I am my first priority. Selfish says, I am the only thing that matters. And I want to be the only thing that matters to you. And I want to be the only thing that matters to you. And I want to be the only thing that matters to you. Do you guys see the difference? When I'm able to be self-focused, then I'm able to be focused on my thoughts. Then I'm not being a lazy thinker. I'm not going into autopilot on my thoughts because I'm not using that energy to be focused on somebody else to avoid being focused on me. Are y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Talk back to me. Let me know you got it.
Got it.
Perfect. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yes, check in those comments. Let me know what's up. Let me know what's up. Shanique says, say what self-focused means again. So self-focused, right, is only saying that I am my first priority. I have other priorities. I have other people who are on my priority list, but I am my first priority. How I feel, what I need, how I flow, I'm my first priority. Then everyone else are secondary priorities to me. Selfish says no one else matters but me. Nothing else matters but what I want. Is that clear, Shanique? Let me know. And when I'm in a space of self-focusedness, I'm able to focus on how I feel, what I'm thinking, what I want, what I desire, all those kinds of things. And it allows me to anchor my energy in a way that when I do show up to support other people, it's from my overflow and not from my deficit, not from the reservoir, not from my resentment, because that's what's happening if I don't become, right, self-focused. The opposite of being selfish, right, is being a people pleaser. Let me know you got it, Shanique. I don't see your comment yet. And if you got questions, let me know. Janet said, is it still beneficial? And that's key. Exactly. Perfect. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so let's go right into, I want to make sure I cover it. Day 3 is a big day, so I want to make sure I cover all the things. So of course, how do you want to feel as a result of it? We talked about want versus desire, right? And the difference, there's a nuanced difference. If I want something, I'm going to always want it, right? Because that wanting energy has a little bit of want to, a little bit of doubt, a little bit of doubt. Somebody asks you want to go somewhere, I want to. Have you experienced that? I want to, right? All of this, I want. It's all future, future tense. It's all, we'll see kind of thing. I desire something. It's soft. It's grounded. It's planted. It's also one of those flows that allows for you to be in the feminine energy of receiving it. Desire has a different energy, and want and desire has a different energy, just like the problem and the solution has a different energy, just like the question and the answer has a different energy. And when I'm self-focused, I can recognize where I am in any of these spaces. Am I always asking the question, or have I decided that the answer is here and I'm discovering it? Discover means take the cover off. We got it. I'm discovering it. It's here. I just got to discover it. Got it? And when I show up in that space, my prayers change. My prayers change from God, please, God, if you will, God, if it's your will. I ask somebody, hey, you gonna do this? Yeah, if it's God's will, if it da 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 da. And God so well, like, I gave you free will. Will. No. If God say so, if it da 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 da, my prayers go, God, I receive. God, I give thanks for anything that I desire. My prayer this morning, God, I receive your surprise and delight from me on this day. God, I receive the abundance. I receive access to the abundance of all that is. God, I receive. God, I receive. God, I am. God, I give thanks. Versus God, if you will, God, please. There's no begging. There's no asking from doubt. What are you asking from doubt for when you can decide it? If I already decided that the kind of God that I am connected to wants everything that is best for me, and I am in petition for what is best for me, what I believe is best for me, and that's all that matters, because that's what I came here for, this human experience, for that experience of what I believe is best for me, and I ask for that thing. I'm asking for it with confidence that it is already done, and I'm praying as God first versus to God. Do you pick up what I'm putting down? This is not me saying I am God in that way, right? When you consider what God is, and God being in all things, God is in you, God is in me, God is not outside of us. God is in the ant, God is in the roach, God is in the raccoon, but it doesn't mean that the raccoon is the God. God is all in all, and then God is in all of us. Yes? No? Y'all got it? You don't got it? Tell me where you at. Y'all quiet. Where you at? Pick up the phone. I can't hear you. Okay. All right. That's good. That's good. That's good. If you don't get it, let me know. Check in. I want to break this down because this is important to your worthiness. We're building something here. And I know I'm going fast, but I want to make sure you got it. We're building something. This is very connected to your worthiness. When you recognize, right? I see y'all saying you got it. Perfect. There's no questions. I'm going to keep moving. When you recognize that you have the power to decide, and that power to decide is connected to your free will, then you don't forfeit or outsource, for all of my entrepreneurs, you don't outsource how you feel or any decisions about your life to other people. You don't hand the ball to somebody else to shoot the shot, hoping that they make it, when you can get on this I am scale and decide. Y'all ready? First up, when we're building, when we're getting ready to do something, we're getting ready to manifest something, what's the lowest, right? What's the lowest level that we can be in? Disbelief. Yes? Y'all ready? We're getting ready to do this thing in review. Get your answers right. Get your answers right. We're getting ready to do it. I need it one at a time. I'm gonna ask, y'all gonna respond. Got it? Tori says, say that one more time. Recognize. Uh-oh. Unmute somebody. Remind me of what I just said. Uh-oh. when I go that fast, I oftentimes forget. What did I say? Somebody bring it back to me. Tori, what are you talking about when you say recognize? You remember more of what I said? Ooh. Okay, until we get it back, I'm gonna keep going. So the lowest level, right, on the I am scale is disbelief. What lands on top of disbelief? What lands on top of disbelief? So Shanta said, when you recognize the purpose to decide, oh, wait a minute. Yes, y'all got it. It's hope. I love it, love it, love it. Tashanta said, when you recognize the purpose to decide, you don't pass the ball on your feelings. Exactly. Thank you, Tashanta. Yes, that's it. That's it, Tori. Yes, yes, yes. When you recognize the purpose, yes, to your feelings. Yes, yes, yes. So there's hope, right? We're on the I am scale, right? First, lowest level is disbelief. You have a disbelief for what is possible. You have a disbelief, right? That it can work out for you. You have a disbelief. It's an inability or a refusal. Got it? Hope is on top of that. Hope is a feeling of expectation and a desire. Hope got your feelings crossed. I mean, got your, that too. Hope got your fingers crossed. That too. What's on top of hope, y'all? On top of hope, we got, yes, trust. Very good, very good, very good. Trust is a firm belief, right? Trust is, I have evidence, therefore I can trust. You've done good before, so I trust you've been good again because you built trust with me. I need to see it before I believe it, right? What's on top of trust? Let's get into it. On top of trust, belief. Very good, very good, very good. Belief is on top of trust. We're going up the I am scale, right? Belief is on top of trust, and belief is on top of trust because belief is an acceptance of truth. I no longer need to see all of the evidence, but I got enough evidence to believe and trust you. Yes? And what's on top of belief? Next up is faith. Absolutely. I love it. Y'all got it ready. Bullet in the chamber, ready to shoot. Very good. Faith is on top of trust, right? I'm sorry. Faith is on top of belief. Faith is on top of belief. Faith is on top of belief because faith says I have complete trust, complete confidence, have the faith, the size of a mustard seed. I need not see any evidence. Yes, I need not see any evidence. I have faith, right? And then what's on top of faith? There is a knowing. Yes, yes, y'all. Yes, 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 yes. I know that I know that I know that I know I don't need evidence. It's resolute in my mind and in my body. I have a relationship with it. I know it. When you know somebody, somebody can come say somebody said some shit. You be like, I know that part. You're gonna be like, yeah, I know that person. They said that, right? And the gram boom bop on top of all that is. Yes. Y'all better shoot out. I am. I am the money. I am the abundance. I am the health. I am the love. I am all the things that I seek. The reason why this I am scale is so important. The reason why it's so important because when you recognize where you are on that scale based on the thing that you want to fully manifest, it allows for you to get to where you want to be. If I know I'm in hope, that means I'm still not where I need to be to manifest the thing that I said I want. If I said I'm in trust, that means I'm still looking for evidence. Not a bad thing, it's just not the best thing. Type in the comments, I deserve the best, right? Because you know you deserve the best, there's a different conversation. Now, that's all the review I have time for today. For everything else that you might have missed, because it was some good shit, make sure you go back and replay sessions 1 and sessions 2. I got only 15 minutes, so I got to get right into what I came to do today. All right, so here's the thing. Oh, good. I talked a lot about it already. Boom, 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 boom. All right, so here's what I want to focus on. Everybody, relax your shoulders, relax your eyes closed. Relax your forehead. Relax your arms. Drop your jaw. Get in a comfortable seated position. Get focused. I want you to take a deep breath in through the nose and out of the mouth. Deep breath in through the nose and out of the mouth. Last one, make it count. Deep breath in through the nose and eyes still closed. Relax yourself. Repeat after me. I am worthy. Deep breath in through the nose and out of the mouth. I am worthy to receive all the answers to all my prayers. Deep breath, the nose and out of the mouth. I am worthy to move in ease and deliberate intention. Deep breath in through the nose and out of the mouth. I deserve the very best of all that is. Deep breath in through the nose and out of the mouth. Eyes still closed. Stay centered, stay anchored, stay closed. Inside this meditation, inside this inner being, inside this envelope, in this space, I want you to think about, feel, call forward the feelings that you said you would have as a result of the thing that you said you would manifest. You have it now. We're going to use your imagination like we would if you were 5 years old. Imagine that you just found out that you have the thing that you've been praying, asking, waiting years for, thinking you didn't deserve. You now have it. It's in your possession. It's right in front of you. It's yours. Nobody can take it. It's not going away. It's right here in your hands, in your bank account, sitting right beside you. You got it. How do you feel? How do you feel? Keep that feeling. Hold it for 30 seconds. Deep breath in through the nose and out of the mouth. When you're ready, gently open your eyes. I need 3 people when you're ready, come off mute and tell me what you're feeling. What does this feel like? Make it quick just for the sake of time.
Amazing.
Who is that?
Brittany.
Yes, Brittany, say more. Amazing. What else?
Excited. Just I couldn't stop smiling. I was just ear to ear. Like it just felt like it was real, like it was there.
Yes, yes, yes. It is real. It is here. I love that. I love that. I love that. I need 2 more people. Unmute. What does it feel like? What are you feeling?
This is
Did you
Angela.
struggle? This is who?
This is Angela. It felt freeing and relaxing and deserving. I felt like I deserved it.
Yes, 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 yes. I love it. One more person unmute for me. What does it feel like? What did it feel like in those 30 seconds? What did you hold? What was the energy? Unmute for me. Let me know.
Feels like joy and uh freedom and just limits are off.
Who is this?
Yeah. It's
Sharonda?
Sharonda.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes. Yes, I love that. Thank you for sharing that. Yes, yes, yes. Crystal says feels confident, proud, inspired. Regina says safe, cared for, secured. Listen, for me, I imagine myself like trying to take a nap, jumping up, jumping down, like doing all kind of dances. Like I am excited. I'm ready. Every day you have an opportunity to get flat-footed in that feeling. The reason why it's necessary is because your mind doesn't know the difference between imagination and what you call real. That's the boom, that's the cat, that's the pow. Your superpower, once you decide that it is so, and you put yourself for 30 seconds a day in that good feeling, for 30 seconds multiple times a day in that feeling, your brain doesn't know the difference. Your brain doesn't know the difference between what it imagined and what you call reality. Do you understand? Doesn't know the difference. So when you feel like, why is it not coming right away? Because you got to slow down that momentum from when you were pushing away, being splintered in your intentions, when you were pushing it away with doubt, when you were pushing it away with disbelief, when you were pushing it away with asking people what they think about it, when you were pushing that shit away, it now has to bring it back to you. So you're building a momentum. Every time you create a segment of 30 seconds of staying in that feeling and that emotion of what you know, you will feel like as a result of having it, all you're doing is bringing it that much more closer to you. That's why we started with, how do you want to feel as a result of having a thing that you desire to manifest? Yes, Vanilla said, had my cute bag and sneakers going to eat scallops like they don't, like they won't do anything to me. I am protected and loved. Yes. Y'all got it. Let me know in the comments that you got it. Do you get that? That your brain doesn't know the difference. Now, let me talk about God for a minute. Let me talk about God. Whatever your belief system is, it doesn't matter. I have no horse in the race for you to believe one way or the other. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I don't believe anybody's going to hell. I don't believe God is punishing anybody for not believing one way or the other. That's not what this is. But I need you to recognize something. Whatever you believe source to be, right? I believe it's a beautiful Black woman who looks like me, but the truth of the matter is Source doesn't have a gender, because Source is all that is, right? Source is everything, right? Male, female, whatever gender man tries to assign it, Source is all. But if it's going to be something, it got to be a Black woman. Because we are. But here's what I want to say. Based on what you believe that God believes about you, has everything to do with your worthiness and you believing that that feeling that you stepped into, you can have, be, and know. You can be, have, and know. Do you understand what I'm saying? If you grew up believing that you're a sinner and God had to save a filthy, dirty wretch like you, and you had to work out your salvation, then you have some shit about worthiness in your vibrational crawl space that is blocking you from getting the life that God already created for you, that you already decided before you were ever even in your mother's womb that you would have as a human on this earth. That is as plain as I can put it. If you grew up believing that you had to be saved, if you didn't grow up believing that God is you and you are God, if you didn't grow up believing that you are a reflection of God, you can't be both. You can't be a reflection and a sinner, because God is not a sinner and I'm a reflection of God. It doesn't mean I don't make mistakes. That is not sin. A mistake is you learning, right? We don't want to be killing folks. There's laws, right? You don't want to be killing people. You want to be stealing from folks and all that type shit. 100%. You want to be raping nobody. You want to be messing with kids. None of that kind of stuff, right? Anything that goes against the positive, high vibrating safety of anybody. God ain't with that, right? But we have freedom of choice. But what I am saying to you is how you believe God perceives you is how you perceive yourself in worthiness. And if you believe that God is somewhere outside of you and that you believe you can get it wrong by living this earth, this life, then you will struggle with you creating and experiencing the life that you deserve. And so I'm saying that to say that you must get clear that God loves you unconditionally. You must get clear that there is nothing that can separate you from you and the source that created you. It's impossible. When I first started coaching, they were saying, Coach P, you can't use profanity because God don't bless that. Bullshit. 10 years, evidence of me motivating, inspiring everyone the way that I chose to, and those who align with it do. Everybody ain't for Coach P, and Coach P ain't for everybody. But for those who align, they've been here. You've witnessed it. You've seen it. You've seen it, not synced it. You've seen it. This is not about semantics. This is not about, religion. This is about your relationship, your connection to source, your connection to all that is. How you pray, how you communicate with source is a direct reflection of your worthiness. And this is going to be a challenge for some people. I just need you to do your research. Go talk to God about it. Ask God. Ask God. Ask God. Baby, Shanique said, Coach P's not everybody cup of tea because she is champagne. Get into it. Y'all, please don't hype me up. I'm hyped. So that is your day 3. I know it was a lot, y'all, but we going somewhere. I want us to get this. I need you to write this word down. The word is entitlement. Tomorrow's focus is entitlement. Today is worthiness. Let me give you your homework in these last few minutes. And while I'm doing that, go ahead and get your what I got from today ready. I need to know what you picked up from today. If you got any questions, you can email me directly. I will be sure to answer them tomorrow. If I don't know the answer, I will find it. We will find it together. Whatever's necessary. I need you to know, right, that in this space of being disciplined and connected to your abundance, it requires you to surrender some old shit and allow yourself to possibly be open to something new, right? And so go ahead and get in the comments and let me know what you got from today. Here's your homework. Your homework for today is for at least 5 times today, go back to 30 seconds of how you would feel as a result of having the thing you want. So for 5 times today, 5 30-second segments, not minutes. You would pass out. 5 30-second segments of that good serving, high vibrating feeling as a result of what you've manifested. You've stepped flat-footed into it. I've manifested. Woo! This is how I feel. 30 seconds. Put your timer on, get you a piece of paper or in your journal and mark it. Mark it off. This is what I did my first one, got 4 more to go. You got to build your muscle. Your ego is going to be like, damn, I don't feel like doing this because it's new and it's unfamiliar. And the ego's job is to keep you safe and familiar. So it's going to be, man, I'm tired, I'm sleepy. Man, this feels inconvenient. It doesn't matter. 5 times today. 5 times. 5 times. Once you get to 3, it's game over because you done did it 1, 2, 3. Now you locked and loaded. The other 2 are bonus, but they count. 5 times. 5 times, get into your 30-second good serving, high vibrating. I've manifested what I said I would feeling. I love y'all so very much. Thank y'all so much for showing up for this. Keep inviting your friends, your family, the folks that mean anything to you, the folks that are in your circle, the folks that are around you, the folks that talk like you, want to also live that life, want to talk that shit too, believe that God is always moving the universe on your behalf. Right? Bring them into the fold too. This replay will be up in a few hours. I love y'all so much. Unmute. We're complete. That is it for today. But unmute if you have anything you want to say before we go out, if you want to share your takeaway. Let me see it. Let me see it. Let me see it. Oh, and we're up to 63 people have registered. So I didn't check it this morning, but as of last night, 63 people. So come on, y'all, abundance, abundance, abundance. The goal was 50, and now we're at 63. And so I love that we get to show up in that space. If you want to, actually, let me hear from one person who's willing to come on the mic and share their takeaway. I need it. I need it for energy. And I'll read this as you guys get ready to come off the mic. Vandalyn said, I picked up that I'm. Go ahead.
Yes,
Go ahead,
it's me
Janet.
again. I did type it, but I was going to speak it because you just said it. One that was really huge for me is that the opposite of selfish is focus. Sometimes, especially as a mom and the oldest one, it's hard to look at it like I shouldn't have put a lot in front of mine. And the other is just it's time to make a decision and move because I already know, and that is the truth that I already know.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful, Janet. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Yes, yes, yes. Let me hear from one other person. Unmute and share with me what you picked up today. What was your thing today? Vandalyn said, I picked up that I'm not dirty. I'm not a dirty ranch because I make mistakes. Mistakes allow you to learn. Absolutely. I love that you picked that up. That is beautiful. Shanique said my two biggest takeaways was the difference between I have and I get to, and the difference between being selfish and self-focused. Yes. Let's see. Regina said discover, take the cover off. Yes. Joanne said my takeaway was choice indicates abundance. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Una says, move away from lazy autopilot thinking. I am complete. Yes, yes, yes. Crystal said, choice is an indicator of abundance. Yes, yes, yes. All right. Do I got anybody who's willing to unmute? Yes, no?
It's Sharonda. Hey, Coach P.
Yes, Sharonda. Thank you. Hello.
Oh, so first off, one of my takeaways, yesterday I practiced replacing want with desire. So I made sure in my language that I made sure to say I desire what and it changed even my thought of what I wanted. So that's a takeaway from yesterday. Today, the question versus answer, the problem versus solution. Um, deciding the answer is here and I'm discovering it. That just changed your
Mhm.
entire mindset of how you ask, how you know, go after what you want. Those are my takeaways.
So good, so delicious, so rich. I love that. Janet said, "Oh, stop passing the ball on my feelings. I'm not allowing anyone." Uh-oh. It went away. Let's see. I'm not allowing anyone to judge, decide, or change what I know. Yes. Come on up in here. Yes, 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 yes. Perfect. All right, y'all. I love y'all so much. Have an incredible rest of your day. I'll see y'all. Tomorrow is Saturday, y'all. Wake up. Be up in here. Don't start no shit. Won't be no shit. I'm gonna be here. So y'all be here. Don't leave me out here by myself. It better not be 3 people on here. Y'all better show up for it. I'm excited to see y'all and be here for Saturday morning. When you press pass, like all that stuff, it helps build momentum. So shout out to everybody who's been here. Catch the replay. Have a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious day. And I'll see y'all in the morning. Peace.